Buenas a todos, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos de nuevo al canal, bienvenidos de nuevo a este Agatha Christie Muerte en el Nilo, que aquí continuamos con la ronda de preguntas. A ver si sacamos quién le ha tirado la estatua a esa pobre mujer.
Are you feeling all right, madame?
I am quite well, Monsieur Poirot, thank you. But I confess, I don't have the energy of my youth anymore. All of this has quite exhausted me.
I understand. I hope you can find a moment to rest.
Don't worry, Monsieur Poirot. I have pills for that.
I don't think Mrs. Allerton can tell me anything about the statue.
Sí, pues estaba dentro conmigo.
She was with me all the time. Something about that broken statue attracts your interest.
I don't understand why they haven't repaired it.
Certainly. This statue came very close to seriously injuring Mrs. Doyle.
Mrs. Doyle? Oh no, I'm talking about that big statue up there.
¿Eh?
It does disrupt the symmetry of the temple, I
vale,
agree.
que falta aún.
But it was already broken before they moved the temple. There was quite a debate, but in the end they chose to preserve the authenticity of the site. Time spares no one, not even kings. Have you seen or heard anything?
I heard a dull noise, like a heavy thud, and a scream. And I saw all these people running towards the entrance.
But you didn't try to find out more?
I'm past the age of running around like a headless chicken, Monsieur Poirot. But I was told later that Mrs. Doyle had a brush with death.
Unfortunately, that is correct. So you were outside at that time?
With my nurse, yes.
Very well. Aren't you worried that Miss Van Schuler may suffer from the heat?
Oh, don't worry. If something's bothering her, everyone will know very quickly.
Are you aware that a falling cornice nearly hit Madame Doyle?
I know there was an accident involving Mrs. Doyle. I didn't know what it was.
You weren't outside the temple at the time?
I suppose I must have been. I heard some commotion, as did Madame, but it wasn't close to us.
I see.
Qué raro, ¿no? Me lo ha contado como muy raro. Vas a preguntarle a los de dentro.
Are you a fan of Egyptian art?
Not particularly, but I'm not opposed to it either. I can appreciate it. Ramses II had great ambitions, and I respect that.
Did you know that your protégé had a brush with death?
Yes, someone came and told me. What a story. Lynette doesn't deserve all that has happened to her. She just fell in love.
Could you tell me what you did during your visit to the temple?
My friends had told me about the fresco of Ramses II on his chariot. I spent some time contemplating it. He was a remarkable man, but this beautiful moment was ruined by the doctor's ecstatic cries. So I changed rooms to avoid hearing them. At that moment, I heard a faint boom in the distance. Simon reacted quickly. Otherwise, Lynette would have been gone.
Sure.
Es que claro, es que alguien tuvo que subir por las escaleras para tirar, o sea que estaba dentro. La escalera de ahí, ahora subimos. Para tirar todo eso. O sea, la estatua de arriba.
Could have happened. Right. Exactly. You never know. That might work. Let's wait and see. Okay then. You think so?
You are truly passionate about Egypt. Did you, like many others, have this interest for ancient Egypt when you were a child?
Actually, no. I discovered all of this quite late, but I haven't stopped consuming books on the subject since then.
And what brought about this revelation, if I may ask?
Well, a few years ago, I had the opportunity to embody Amonasro.
Amonasro. Amonasro. Wow. You mean you portrayed him in the incredible opera Aida?
Indeed, you know your classics. I was a baritone for several years before becoming a doctor.
And why did you stop?
An accident. My vocal cords were damaged, and since then, I had to stop singing. I'd rather we didn't talk about it anymore. It makes me quite sad.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was really insensitive of me. That's really awful. Don't worry, I won't mention it again.
Era cantante. A ver, ¿dónde estás? Calvo. ¿Cómo se llama de nombre? No lo sabemos. Secreto, antiguo cantante de ópera. Ahora cuando hable con él, supongo yo que me dirá el nombre. A ver. Carl.
So, Doctor, is everything as you imagined?
You have uncovered the ancient Egyptians' greatest secret. This temple is truly a magnificent achievement.
The achievement was theirs, Doctor. I've simply shone light upon it. Did you hear about Mrs. Doyle nearly being crushed?
Yes, a terrible, terrible accident. I was so absorbed in the temple's frescoes that it took me a while to realize there was a commotion outside.
You didn't hear anything when the statue fell?
No. I was too engrossed in exploring this masterpiece and sharing what I knew.
Indeed. I think everyone in the neighboring rooms must have heard your commentary.
Como yo. A ver, Carl. Perfil completado. Solo tengo 2 completados. Vale. Vamos a hablar con este.
How is your visit going?
Except for the heat, it was
¿Será
going
este la araña?
very well. Until...
You heard about Mrs. Doyle nearly getting crushed?
How could I not? Luckily, Mr. Doyle was there.
And at the moment it happened, you didn't hear the statue falling?
Actually, I think I did hear a distant noise, but it was not loud enough to be alarming.
You were at the back of the temple then, I imagine.
That's a tricky one. I'm not really sure. I don't have a good sense of direction. I think I remember heading to the next room, where Dr. Bessner was already. It was one of those long, narrow rooms.
I see. Thank you.
A ver si encontramos a alguien más aquí abajo. No. No. Vamos a ver la parte izquierda y subimos.
Is this your first time in Egypt, Mr. Allerton?
Yes, it is.
What's your impression so far?
Of course. The place is impressive, but nothing grows here. Everything is so arid. A vast pile of rocks.
Monsieur, you can't call Abu Simbel a pile of rocks. Were you warned about the statue falling outside?
The one that nearly fell on Mrs. Doyle? Yes, I heard it surprisingly well.
Surprisingly well? What do you mean?
I was quite far from the entrance, but the acoustics in the chamber must be peculiar. I heard it like a clap of thunder, but I didn't really pay attention to it. I was engrossed in a fascinating discussion with Rosalie since we entered the temple.
And it didn't strike you as odd?
We figured they would come get us if something serious had happened.
I see.
Todos están liados. A mí que no me digan lo
Do
contrario.
you appreciate the frescoes, mademoiselle?
Yes, They are magnificent. I wish I could decipher them.
Did you hear about Mrs. Doyle's accident?
Yes, I was told about it.
But not before? Did you not hear the statue fall?
Actually, I was busy avoiding my mother during the visit. I wanted to enjoy a moment of peace as far away from her as possible.
And during this moment of peace, you didn't hear any noise?
I entered the temple with Tim, and we chatted throughout the visit. So, I was away from my mother, but not in complete silence.
Very well.
Vale. Aquí no hay nadie. ¿Y dónde está Salomé? Aquí.
Is everything all right, madame?
To be honest, I'm dying of thirst, Monsieur Poirot. I can't wait to get back to the boat for a drink.
Did you hear
Bueno,
about
fin.
the statue that almost hit Mrs. Doyle?
No, but I felt the ground shake under my feet. At first, I thought I was fainting. The sun often has that effect on me. Then it stopped, and someone told me what it was. It was hard to hear anything over the doctor's ecstatic exclamations about the temple's frescoes.
Take care of yourself, madame. Join the group if you feel unwell.
I've been making sure to stay alone and in peace since the start of the visit. I'm not proud of it, but in the temple, I've purposely stayed in the room furthest from my daughters. Taking care of children on holiday is not really relaxing.
Very well. Don't hesitate. It's not a sign of weakness to ask for help.
You're a gentleman, Monsieur Poirot, but don't worry. This tomb won't be my tomb.
From what everyone has told me, it seems that all the passengers were alone in their respective rooms
Sí.
at the time of the statue's fall.
Sí, sí. Vamos arriba. Antes de hacer la conexión.
From this ledge, anyone can see the grandeur of this temple. This staircase is the only access to the cornice.
Vale. Qué vértigo. ¿Esto te cayó desde aquí? No.
I don't think I'd find anything interesting here. Let's look elsewhere on this ledge. The floor is made of rock, and it's impossible to make out any kind of footprint.
¿Qué había ahí al fondo? Aquí tampoco cayó. Cayó aquí.
There's a missing statue right above where Madame Doyle was standing when she narrowly escaped being killed.
Vale. Conexiones. Andrew. Tengo el pato en la estatua. Le cayó una estatua encima del... Vale, le cayó una estatua del templo. ¿Y le falta una estatua? ¿No? Sí. Ok. ¿Qué podemos decir de esto? Esta solo es una roca, ¿no? En la que cayó esta.
What talent!
Vale, eso ya está listo. Para saber cómo se cayó. Pero había otra conexión más, ¿no? ¿O no? La entrada de la escalera que lleva a la cornisa se encuentra dentro del templo. esto no. Porque luego las conexiones estas será diferente. A ver, combina pistas contradictorias para descartar hipótesis. Empujada, viento, erosión. Viento no. Porque la estatua es plana y es pesada. Viento no, porque la estatua es pesada. O sea, que el viento no la ha tirado. Y erosión tampoco, porque está plana y está en buen estado. Así que la empujaron sí o sí.
That leaves us with only one possibility. It wasn't an accident. The statue was pushed. One of the passengers tried to kill Mrs. Doyle. The little grey cells, they do not desert me. Who is the world's greatest detective?
Yo. Pues si soy yo. Vale, ¿alguien empujó la estatua? Desde aquí, desde la puerta de la esta. ¿Qué podemos decir? ¿Es que cualquiera podría haber empujado? No. Solo sospechosos la gente dentro del templo, efectivamente. Sí.
Excellent deduction.
¿Y quiénes son esos? Pues, espérate. ¿Quién estaba dentro? Andrew, Carl, Tim con Rosalie, la Salomé, el llamado. A ver, no me acuerdo de todos. ¿Quién estaba dentro del templo? Usa tu recuerdo interrogando a los pasajeros. Selecciona a la gente que estaba dentro del templo. Estaba el Tim. Estaba Andrew. Estaba Yamao. Estaba Salomé. Estaba Rosalie. Guido no. Ese se fue. Es el que se fue al principio. Richard tampoco. Y estaba Carl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ¿Faltan 2? Esta no estaba. Estas dos estaban fuera, sí o sí. Ah, bueno, Cornelia con Adele, que estaba conmigo. Vale, ahora sí. Pero bueno, estas dos estaban conmigo.
If I remember correctly, all of these people were inside the temple when I heard the statue fall. But I can eliminate certain people from this list of suspects.
Claro. ¿Quién puede ser descartado de inmediato? Pues esta. Y esta porque estaban conmigo.
When the statue fell, Mrs. Allerton and Miss Robson were listening to my speech as I brilliantly solved the mystery of Abu Simbel. Therefore, they are innocent. The remaining suspects are Mr. Allerton, Mrs. Ottoborn, Mr. Pennington, Mr. Hayashi, Dr. Bessner, and Miss Ottoborn. Another victory for Poirot, of course.
Vale. Quedan 6 sospechosos. Y todos ellos los descartaría porque yo creo que están liados, los más jóvenes, y eso no son.
Mr.
Ahora.
Pennington is lying.
Oli.
All the alibis corroborate each other except his. He must be the one who pushed the statue, attempting to kill Mrs. Doyle. It's time to have a little discussion with him. Could you tell me again what you did during your visit to the temple?
My friends had told me about the fresco of Ramses II on his chariot. I spent some time contemplating it. He was a remarkable man, but this beautiful moment was ruined by the doctor's ecstatic cries. So I changed rooms to avoid hearing them. At that moment, I heard a faint boom in the distance. Simon reacted quickly. Otherwise, Lynette would have been gone.
Lying to me is a very bad idea, Mr. Pennington.
What? What are you implying?
Que era un mentiroso. Habladores de tal. Es un protagonista hablándolo muy bien. Estamos sucedidos rodeados por los jubilosos gritos del doctor. Así que cambié de sala para no tener que oírlos. Mentira. Podría.
Do you still insist on telling me that you were in the temple at that moment?
Definitely.
No. Estaba la cornisa.
You claim you continued your visit undisturbed. I believe that's quite accurate, for the simple reason that you thought you had killed Mrs. Doyle.
What? Me kill Lynette? How dare you make such accusations?
Your alibi is laughable, sir. The others present in the room at the back who left at the time you claim to have been there never mentioned you in their testimonies. Moreover, Tim Allerton distinctly heard the statue falling due to the specific acoustics of the room, contrary to your claim. And there's a very simple reason for that. Because you were on the cornice, pushing the statue onto that poor woman.
The sun has truly fried your brain, old man. Why would I want to harm my client?
Perhaps over those papers? I saw your frustration last night when Mrs. Doyle told you she wouldn't sign them without reading. It wasn't just frustration. There was anger in your eyes. What was in those papers that caused such an emotional reaction?
That's none of your business, Poirot.
So, you found yourself on that cornice, alone, brooding, wondering how you would achieve your ends. Then you heard her talking with her husband just below you. You saw that statue, perfectly aligned with Mrs. Doyle. A 2,500-year-old piece on a temple just moved, the perfect accident. You are not the saintly protector you claim to be for Lynette Doyle. On the contrary, you are a constant danger to her.
It was an accident. Yes, I was on the cornice. Yes, I pushed the statue, but because I tripped. I caught myself by leaning on it. When I heard the commotion below, Lynette's scream, I understood. I panicked and came down as fast as I could.
So, you claim it was nothing more than an accident?
Exactly. I knew you wouldn't believe me, so I preferred to lie.
And you were right. I don't believe you at all.
No one died, and you have no proof. I have done nothing wrong. Does the word lawsuit mean anything to you? If Lynette finds out I pushed the statue, she will lose all trust in me. I will not lose my job and someone I consider family over an accident, Mr. Poirot. No, I won't allow it.
Unfortunately, you are right. I have no solid evidence against you. So I won't say anything, but not for your sake. Mrs. Doyle is already distressed enough by this matter with Miss de Belfort.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. I'll keep my conclusions to myself for now, until I have more evidence. But I've got my eye on you. Don't think you're in the clear. Saved by the bell. It's lunchtime.
El Karnak, 22 de febrero.
But here I am talking away, and look at the time. I hadn't even noticed the restaurant was empty.
Indeed. Time flies in your company, madame.
I would have liked to continue this discussion, but I feel my bed calling me, Monsieur Poirot.
You're right. It seems Morpheus calls me too. But I'll still treat myself to some herbal tea in the lounge before bed.
Good night, Monsieur Poirot.
Good night, Madame Allerton.
¿Qué pasa aquí? Que me estoy perdiendo. Vale. No sé si podemos hacer algo más de esto. Que no sé a qué se dedica toda esta gente. Notario. No sé. Bueno, ¿qué quiere que me acueste ya? Aquí parece que no hay nadie.
I won't linger. I feel really tired tonight. I hope it's not sunstroke.
¿Y esos dos? Mira aquí dice.
Could I have a herbal tea, please?
Certainly, sir. Just give me a few moments to let it steep.
It seems Miss Van Schuler has a problem. And Mr. Pennington is there playing with the Doyles as if nothing happened. I'd better keep an eye on him.
I'm telling you, I'm sure I left it here.
And I'm telling you, I'm sure I've already looked here.
Look harder! My scarf was here.
Yes, I'm looking. I'm looking.
Sorry, I can't find it either.
Ah, there you are, you silly girl. Where were you? Probably making a fool of yourself again.
Sorry, Cousin Marie. I was walking on the quay.
It doesn't matter. Come help us instead of standing there like a fish out of water. Help Miss Bowers look for my scarf. Without me, you wouldn't have been able to afford such a nice trip. Your mother couldn't have paid for that.
Ay,
No buts.
qué
You
mamada.
owe me this. It's thanks to me that your mother and you no longer suffer from your late father's inability to manage his affairs.
Well, what a commotion over a simple piece of fabric.
The cards have fallen your way so far, Lynette, but your luck will change.
Luck, Mr. Pennington? We'll just wait and see.
Good evening.
Ah, Mr. Ricchetti. Perfect timing. I wanted to return your telegram. The steward gave it to me by mistake. I'm afraid I opened it. But when I saw I couldn't understand anything, I took the time to check the recipient, and it was you.
Pay more attention next time. Stupider. Well,
¿Qué pasó?
what happened to the nice Mr. Rickety?
I don't know.
Let's forget about it, my dear. He's an idiot.
Saca de igual de muerta que yo.
Indeed, this Riquetti seemed to be a completely different man from the one who has been traveling with us until now.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you. Well, now it's truly time for me to go to bed. I can barely stand.
Que ya tenemos unidad. Y quieras que no, pues se nota en el cuerpo.
How did I get so tired so quickly?
Jolín, pues no eres pesado, tío. Ya me voy. Vale que no quieras hablar con nadie, pero hay cositas en interrogante.
It's such a beautiful evening.
Sí, pero hoy yo me duermo. No está en mi habitación. Madre mía, que parece que voy borracho. Esta no es. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Un baño? ¿No estaba yo aquí antes?
Are you enjoying the coolness of the evening?
Yes, it was so hot today.
No, pues otra planta hacia abajo. ¿No? ¿Y dónde estaba mi puñetera habitación? Esto es lo de para fumar. Si estaba la primera planta, estaba aquí. La 102. ¿No era la 100 y algo? 100. Otro baño. El comedor. Me estoy quedando loca. ¿Dónde yo dormía? Si era la 100 y algo. ¿Que me han cambiado de habitación o qué?
Is everything all right, miss? You seem upset.
I managed to avoid my mother during the temple visit, but after that, she was on my case the rest of the day. It's been exhausting. I came out here to have a bit of alone time.
I'll leave you in peace then.
Thank you, sir.
A lo mejor tengo que hablar con todo el mundo. Bueno, me lo explico. La 214. Tócate los pies.
You look sleepy, Monsieur Poirot.
Mais oui. I am consumed.
¿Habrán echado algo?
I can hardly keep my eyes open. It has been a day very close and oppressive.
Uy.
Yes, it's been the sort of day when things snap, break. When one can't go on.
Para que yo no investigue.
Good night, Monsieur Poirot.
Good night, mademoiselle.
Bueno, nada, vamos a ir dejando por aquí. Muchísimas gracias, si has llegado al final del vídeo. No olvides suscribirte, darle a like y nos vemos para la próxima. ¡Chao!